For sensitive viewers, you may want to research trigger warnings just because this is it can be pretty intense in this show. Like it is rated for teens. Be aware of what you can handle.
Yes. Yeah. For sure.
And take care of yourself.
Yes. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Roanoke Public Library. We are back with our watch-along program with Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Yes, I remember this time. I'm Liesl. I'm the programming assistant here, and this is Kelsey.
Hi, I'm Kelsey. I'm a volunteer and a member of the Friends group, and I'm the anime veteran. So
Yes.
I've already seen all of this, and I know all the stories. But
And I know nothing.
And just to remind you, it's been a while since I've watched it, so I will also be surprised in a few parts. But I do know what's coming, so it'll be a lot of fun.
And I have no idea, but I've heard I'm going to cry.
Yep, we are on episode 2.
Yes.
You can watch this on Netflix or Crunchyroll.
Yes, Crunchyroll. And it is rated TV 14. So keep that in mind for everybody in the household. Make sure everybody's good with it.
Quick reminder, because this is a show that's been out for a while, please avoid spoilers in the comments if you can, because Liesl hasn't seen it before. There might be other people watching that haven't seen it before, and we just want everybody to have a good, fresh first experience watching the show, because there are a lot of really big surprises and stories. So please just be courteous. We watched the very first episode, so just episode 1, and that is when you are introduced to the brothers Elric with a bang. They were having altercations with the ice alchemist or the freeze alchemist.
Yes.
And we met quite a few other characters. Not all of them were introduced, but if you've seen the show or you're familiar with the characters, you're probably playing bingo as you watched. But yeah, we got a really in-your-face introduction of Edward and Alphonse Elric. And we do know
really fun.
We know that Ed is the blonde with the red coat.
Yes, we do.
And Alphonse is the one in the suit of armor who is commonly mistaken for the Fullmetal Alchemist.
And not Alfonso. Alphonse.
Just remember, Ed, Al.
Yes, add an L. Add an L. All right, let's dive on in. Again, we're going to have the timer running right at the bottom of the screen, so you should be able to follow along. And I will let you know when I am pressing play right now.
Science of understanding, deconstructing, and reconstructing matter. However, it is not an all-powerful art. It is impossible to create something out of nothing. If one wishes to obtain something, something of equal value must be given. This is the law of equivalent exchange, the basis of all alchemy. In accordance with this law, there is a taboo among alchemists. Human transmutation is strictly forbidden. For what could equal the value of a human soul?
Oh. I really love the intro. We are also not skipping the intro.
Because I'm hoping that as she becomes more familiar with the series, she'll be able to point out different things that are kind of hinted at in the opening scene.
It's fun because I'm already more familiar with people just having watched the first episode, because they do, it's
yeah.
you get everybody. Yeah.
Plus, I really this is one of the shows where there isn't an opening or closing theme song that I don't like.
Right, yeah.
They're all super catchy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. And they just did a really good job, like, with the animation of the trailer, too. Like, it just weaves together really, really well.
Yeah.
Train. Okay.
Brother, the stories about this priest in New York, you think they're true?
The ones about his miracles? They say he can transmute flowers out of thin air, right?
Ooh.
Could just be sleight of hand, some cheap trick like that.
But what if it's not?
Right. If it's not, then I suppose all that leaves is the real thing, huh? The celestial stone that destroyed the city of Xerxes in one night. The grand elixir, sealed away by the Eastern sage. It goes
Remember
by
they were
different
looking for
names,
the
but it's
Philosopher's
always the
Stone
same
in the very
thing.
first episode.
Yes.
Object that amplifies alchemy. And that's the Philosopher's Stone. If we could just get our hands on it somehow, I might be able to get your body back. Damn books! They tell us everything but how to find it! Al,
Yeah?
We're
I
librarians.
think I
We
have a
don't
good
agree.
feeling about this one.
Me too.
He's actually a very voracious reader. Like, he reads a lot.
That's awesome.
He's a very good researcher.
Like someone else I know.
So, yeah, they shouldn't be able to do that young.
No, okay.
That's Al.
Yeah.
Like a little baby.
Oh, baby. Aw, proud mama.
It's just starting.
I didn't bring tissues.
Oh no. Dang deadbeat dads.
Aw.
Quick, do some math.
Yeah. Oh. It's okay to cry. Everyone, it's okay to cry. Wow. That was heated. The faces.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you later why I laughed so hard.
Just one leap, that's all it takes.
Mm-hmm.
Profound.
they're just like living in that house by themselves.
Yeah, just the
for
two
a
of
while.
them?
Mm-hmm.
Goodness gracious.
Like their neighbor and Winry don't live too far away, but still, like they're in this house by themselves.
And they're little kids.
Mm-hmm. Does the red tell you anything?
Yes.
Very ominous.
Yes, I was just going to say ominous. Soul data. I like it.
Mm-hmm. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Look at that smile.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're gonna get their mom back.
Are they? Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Things are happening. Yep.
Well, that's not great.
Mm-mm.
Eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
This is terrifying. Oh.
Because he's like 10-ish.
Yeah.
He's just a baby.
He's a
And
baby.
It's just, traumatic. Scene change.
Goodness gracious.
Woo! You okay?
Yes, I'm just having a moment. Mm-hmm.
4 years earlier. Yeah, so he's 10 because they joined the military when he was 14.
Aw.
Just barged right in.
Yeah. Are they twins, the Elric brothers?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I think they're just like a year apart.
Okay. That's a starter. That's a conversation starter. Okay.
Yeah, she's got a lot of reasons to have these feelings.
Yes. Oh wait, is this the little girl from the beginning?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's Winry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roy doesn't coddle.
No.
At all.
He certainly does not.
That's not his jam.
I'm sorry I didn't get sleep last night. Great line. Aw. Wow. Excuse me.
He matures, don't worry.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, maybe he was 12 when he joined. My bad.
He does not care.
No respect for authority at all.
Nope. They're all like, well then.
Oh, snap.
Oh. Oh. You know what that's about, don't you? And it all comes together. But wait, you forgot Brotherhood.
Well, there you go. Brotherhood.
There we go. Brother.
Yeah, sure, on the 3rd episode. Uh-huh.
Wait, this is the end?
Of this episode, yeah.
No! Come on. So, that was an
Yeah,
episode.
that was the 2nd episode of the show.
Okay, like, that went by super fast.
Yes. We saw a lot of stuff.
We did see a lot of
There was
stuff.
a bunch of flashbacks.
Yeah, holy moly.
Yeah, were you expecting that intense of a backstory? For these little teenager. He's a teenager.
Yeah, that's a lot. He's been through a lot. But I think I had like an idea that it was going to be intense
Yeah.
because everyone told me it was going to be intense.
Yes.
But
Yeah, we didn't spoiler, but we were like, be
no
prepared
spoilers.
for all
But
the
yeah,
emotions.
they know that some of us are sensitive flowers, and so they were just taking care of me. That was quite the backstory
Yeah.
for a 10-year-old.
And it's kind of funny because I kept having memories of watching the original Fullmetal Alchemist anime, and I don't know if it's because I saw that one first and then I saw Brotherhood later.
Yeah.
But I almost feel like I might prefer the version of this part of the story from the original anime.
Oh, wow.
Just because I remember it being even more intense than this one.
Right.
Because they didn't, it's not a spoiler, but they didn't really talk about it. Automail is a prosthesis,
Okay.
but it works kind of like a cyborg limb would work. Like they plug it into you and it's connected to all your nerves, and it's apparently very painful.
Oh, dear.
And that's why they were saying it's going to take you like 3 years to recover. And he was
Right.
like, no, I'm going to do it in 1.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you do that, and then
Yeah,
he did.
And then he did.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
fine.
like no problem.
They do kind of touch on that later, but I was
Okay.
surprised that they were just like, okay, we're about to do the surgery, and then it's him already past physical therapy stage, like
I
practicing
always-
martial arts.
I always kind of love that though, because it just like I like that there's just so much more that they can do with that character development then.
Yeah.
Like as they're going forward, they'll show little sneak peeks of that, I'm
Yes.
guessing.
Yes.
I do have a question for you though.
Yeah.
Do we ever get to see whatever the mom was?
Yeah.
Because that
Yeah.
was so creepy
Uh-huh.
and just kind of like
Yeah, we learn more.
I enjoy creepy things.
What little was shown very much gave me like the Thing vibes.
Okay,
the
yeah,
1980s horror alien movie.
Totally.
In the Arctic.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll revisit that later.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they shouldn't have done what they did. And it's done many things.
Ooh.
In addition to, Al
So there's
lost his body and
a lot of repercussions, like butterfly effect type of thing.
I think you could say that.
Okay.
Yeah, because like it spurred them to join the military.
Yeah.
To do all this stuff. Like Al doesn't have a body anymore. He's
Right.
literally like he's haunting that suit of armor.
Okay. Is it like cosmic effects though, like beyond just them?
No comment.
Ah!
So I've got a couple of questions for you.
Yes.
One, once again, I know we're like very early into the series, but
Yes.
does it remind you of anything else that you've seen, read, watched, what have you?
So the animation reminds me a little bit of Totally Spies. I'm
Really?
sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, like having no anime in my background, I have very few things that I can hold on to.
Yes.
And so there was like one scene specifically that made me think of Totally Spies. It was when Roy, when he and the other uniformed guy were talking in their office. It reminded me of a scene from Totally Spies.
Yeah, that is Roy, Mustang, and Maze Hugh.
I see. Okay.
They're
Okay, cool.
BFFs.
Yes. Their bromance continues throughout the series. Yes. Okay. And then there was another part, the ghostly, eerie god universe creature thing reminded me of a video game that I played.
Do you remember what the video game was called?
Nope.
It's just a video game.
Yep.
Yep.
Insert video game name. Yes. Yeah.
We'll think of it later.
Yeah.
So I know that this episode was very emotional, but was there a specific character, like what they were going through, or a moment that you had a very strong emotional reaction to?
So it was interesting because I think that when, like, the part that I thought was going to make me emotional, I was kind of like so shocked that it was like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, you know, like what is happening? But then later on, I was this close to crying, like to spilling all the tears. It was when he's in the chair and his brother's behind him, and the guy first walks in and he's like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, we didn't mean to, I'm so sorry. And I was just like, oh,
That's
my
the
gosh.
part where, because like you forget how young they are, because one, it's animated, so like you know that they're drawn to look like children, but you don't, they act so mature and they're like,
exactly,
they're prodigies, they're geniuses. And then when they've just had this very traumatic event, and Al is very much like, you know, any kid that's been through something really traumatic, that even though it's not their fault, but in this case it kind of was.
Right.
It's like, don't do that.
But,
Not
great.
No, the feels were
it was intense. And it's also like in the first episode, if you had asked me how old I thought he was, I would have thought he was in his 20s.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Like his early 20s, because, you know, drawn like children. But yeah, I had no idea that they were quite that young.
Yes. Because I'm probably misremembering, because I thought he joined the military at 14. But in this show, it's 12, which I'm going to go off that is canon.
Right.
But yeah, they're still very much in their teens, like throughout the series. And I will say no more.
Yes. I could feel it was coming. You were
like,
like,
"Don't do
I
it."
can't.
Yep.
But, well, this was awesome. Thank you again for joining and for watching with me. And thank you for joining us. And hope to see you again next week when we will be posting episode 3.
Yeah.
So,
well, remember, no spoilers. But we'll see you next time.
Yes. And let us know in the comments how you liked the episode, what you thought of it. If you want to answer the questions that we were talking about for yourself, that'd be great. We'd love to know what your favorite characters are, you know, what you think might happen if you've never seen it before, things like that. So, yeah, feel free to write anything you'd like to on there.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks again. See you soon. Bye.